Trust me. I'm good. Trust me. I'm good.
All right. Crazy stuff's happening. Riley Gaines, not professional, at least college athlete swimmer who was speaking at an event, is attacked and chased out of the speaking event that she was a part of. We're going to go into these videos before we do that. Also, welcome to Cinco Symposium. We're going to go into this. Before we do, please hit that like button, share the video, subscribe. Also, if you like wearing political clothing, I got a store that I've opened up online, Traditional Extremist Apparel. If you'd like wearing some inspirational, patriotic, or, some funny political shirts, go check it out. There might be something for you. All right, we're going to get into this video. We're going to break it down. So she's getting chased down the hallway here. This is from a video that's behind her and the little bit of security that she has.
I'm coming. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. Go ahead.
All right, so as we can see there's some lunatic people. So they chase her down this hallway, and it looks like they get her into this door, and this is where I believe they trap her for a little bit. But yeah, so the mob chased her out of the. She got hit in the face, I believe, twice from a male, a biological male, a man. So a mob of people attacked a female. I remember in this country when we were all trying to do the feminist stuff and really be about them and their rights and their safe spaces and all that stuff. But now we've devolved into this, and where we can have a mob that's going after a woman and where men are hitting her. And that's okay. The left is going to defend this. The left is going to say, yeah, she's transphobic, right? And that justifies it. Because if you don't agree with someone and their delusion, you're automatically you're lower than dirt, and you're not even human life, and you should be squashed out. They want to silence you. A lot of them want to kill you. I've recently joined TikTok, and man, how I found out how angry they get just on there alone. But they are, it's turning into a we have a lot of violence coming from a certain side that is happening. We're watching it. We're seeing it. Trans rights are human rights while we're going to stomp on a girl, while we're going to chase her with a mob of people. And here's the video from Riley's perspective. So they even the building went on emergency mode. You can see the lights went off, and the emergency blinky lights are going off like it's like a fire alarm.
Yeah, you fucking transphobic bitch! I fucking see you. Trans rights are human rights. Trans rights are human rights.
Okay, so this is her going down the hallway. All right, and so this is the interesting part. Not only do they attack her, they hit her in the face. A man did. Man hit her in the face twice and chased her down the hallway, screaming at her, yelling at her, threatening her. They chase her down to this hallway, to a certain door. And so security's trying to open the door, and they just got a few people. Like, could you imagine being in that situation? That's why you always want a gun. That's why you always want to stay strapped, folks. But, so here's where it gets even more interesting. As if that wasn't bad enough. This is them in that hallway, standing outside that hallway where they chased her to. And now they're going to begin discussing basically the hostage situation. That they will let her out if they pay them a certain amount of money. We'll let her go if she gives money. That, my friends, is illegal. That, I mean, like, as if getting attacked, I thought that was illegal. I thought you couldn't just attack people, you know? I thought that was wrong. I thought that was illegal. So we've already crossed that threshold. But now we're going on to holding this person hostage with a mob and demanding money for it. I mean, you can call it kidnapping, extortion, I don't know, terroristic threats? I don't know. Is this terrorism? See,
make her lose her flight. And move forward. Okay. Tell her to pay us. Tell her to pay us, and then she can go. $10 each.
Tell her to pay us, and then she can go. $10 each. So you have a mob of people that's standing outside in front of. I don't know if that's an actual cop, but they have a uniform on, a badge. Maybe they're security, but they're keeping her locked in there. She can't leave. She's stuck in that room, and they're outside discussing, saying, "Well, we'll let her leave if she gives us money." Arrest these people. Throw them in a prison. Throw them in jail. We have January 6 people who are wandering around a public area. Now, if they attack the cops, I'm all for those people getting punished. But right now you have people in jail for 2 years in solitary confinement for misdemeanor charges. What is this? What is this? And they laugh. These females laugh right here. I think you got this one guy's trying to calm the crowd down, saying, "All right, guys, like, all right, we just got to cool it about it." And then whoever yells it out about getting paid, and these girls laugh. Like, what if it was them? You realize that's another woman in there, right? I thought y'all were supposed to stick together. I thought you were supposed to defend each other, and it was girl power and all that stuff. Now we're defending men pretending to be women over real women. It's amazing. The point that we've gotten to, the lunacy that we have taken on is absolutely, like, I couldn't have made this up. Like, this is some crazy sci-fi BS, like, dystopian novel stuff that I could have never dreamed up in my mind.
Tell her to pay us. Tell her to pay us, and then she can go. $10 each. Because you probably got paid for this shit, so we could get paid for it too.
On a public campus that we attend.
So what's the end goal here? We're cooperating, so what's next?
We're cooperating, so what's next? Like, what does she want? Does she want, like, you to clear the area so y'all can go in there and kill her or beat her? Like, what's the end goal?
So they need to do their job and get her out. We created a path. It's here.
I can't speak to all of you.
We've made a path. We're just a crazy mob.
Then no, you don't have to use. There's a difference. So, what we want to do is maintain what we're doing right now, and as the speaker puts it.
We're gonna stand here. We're gonna threaten this chick, and we're all gonna stand around the hallway, and we're not gonna let her leave. And then we're gonna sit there and start throwing out that okay, well, we'll leave if she pays us. Absolutely, illegal to say the least. You have essentially kidnapped someone with the mob. Every one of these people is involved because every one of them is adding to the situation and is a party to this whole kidnapping. Every single one of them, like even this guy. Honestly, anyone that had any sense goes, no, I ain't a part of this. I ain't a part of a mob surrounding a chick and threatening her and making her feel scared and chasing her around and cornering her in a room and then standing here and then start demanding money. Especially as soon as I started hearing like any of this crowd, like, yo, like, what are we doing? Like, we're not gonna hurt her. We can't do it. Like, she's trying to leave and we're holding her up. Like, I ain't a part of this. No matter what you believe in, you should not want to do that. At this point, you're a violent extremist. You want to call everyone on the left wants to throw out the extremist word so much. That is it. You're at that point. You have arrived at your destination. And eventually there's going to be bad things happen. There's going to be people that say, I've had enough. Like, you're not trapping me in a room. There's going to be some people that you try to back into a corner and they're going to have the means to get out. And they're going to push right through you. Or something's going to push right through you. I fear that stuff is coming ever so closer. And we're getting to these times where stuff's getting pushed to the edge. Either way, whatever side you're on and believe something's right, or whether you think this is good, or whether you think that the the school shooting in Nashville was justified because that person was pushed so far to the edge by the Tennessee government saying that they couldn't compete in female sports. I mean, if that's pushing to the edge of you, you don't have a very, very far edge. But, man, I don't know. We're getting to some wacky times. This insane stuff. Keep a gun on you. Keep it loaded. Defend yourself, even though that's under attack, too, with the whole Daniel Perry getting convicted or found guilty. But we're going to fight against it. We're going to win. I have confidence that we're going to win. No matter what the crazy times are, we're going to win. But the best thing you can do right now is prepare your family, have food and water stocked up at least a little bit, get you some guns and ammo, start learning some basic survival skills, get some chickens, you know, do little things. You can build up over time, but start getting ready. Because worst case scenario, you never have to use it, but you know how. It's when you need it and don't have it is when you sing a different tune, as Burt Gummer once said. But anyways, guys, hit that like button, share the video, check out my store, and until next time, y'all have a wonderful day.